Start work on our profit as soon as
We
possible.
are beginning to attract the attention. The more specialized.
Okay. Let's go this way. I want to go south. And I want to clear this camp out, because this camp is annoying to me. We have a barb attacking us there. I think we can bring archers over now. I think 3 archers will be able to handle even horsemen right now. The goody hut. Awesome. Kill that scout. I don't know if it was worth it for the 1 experience, but barbarians. Part of me just wants to kill them all. Military tradition has advanced. Okay. Quick speed is quick movement speed. It took me about 10 seconds to mentally adjust to that, and now I'm much happier with it. Meta city state. Where? Yerevan. They want to trigger Eureka for sailing. And influenced by Germany. My god, Germany's been everywhere in this area, and he's had a million city states by him too. Look at that. That's interesting. So this normally would cost me 3 movement points, but I get double movement points on hills. So it only cost me 1. No, I guess that's okay. I'm beginning to think though the hill one might just be better than the woods one. Feels like there's a lot of the hills you run into also have forest on them. Also met by Germany, I'm sure. He got how many free envoys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I got 1 of these. I think I got Toronto. I think he has 5 free envoys. That's so many. That's just spawn location. Alright. Oh shit, barb camp down here. I think this is a dead scout. Alright, so we've finished the shrine. So we're now giving double great profit points. I'm gonna grab... The granary sounds really nice. And it is permanent food. But I need to get a settler out. So let's grab that. It's going to bring us down to 3 pop afterwards, though, which is the painful part, because our growth is pretty sad. Where are we doing with our citizens? No, I need to grow a little bit faster. Why did that slow down my growth? This is 18 turns. Can we not grow during settler production? Oh, we may not be able to grow during settler production. I thought that was changed. In other words, I thought I was able to grow during settler production. So if I were to build a trader, that goes to 12 turns. Why? 12 surplus food. Twelve turns until growth. That didn't change though. It changed a second ago. Didn't it change? I must just not have updated the. So it must be the difference between the rice paddy and this is 4 turns. Okay, I'm fine with that. I still want a settler. All right. Not standing on Oasis tiles right now. I'm pretty sure there's a negative combat bonus associated with standing on a Oasis tile, and I'm a bit worried it would be there in this game too, so I don't want to put archers on Oasis tiles when it spawns horsemen on me.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Alright, we're going to take care of both those. I want to scout east. This scout is going to go west. A better sense of our terrain this time. Worker's going to go north. Could still be quite a few goody huts around here. What do we have available for government policies right now? Do we have any settler boosts? We do. We can actually go colonization right now, which sounds pretty powerful. Because we're about to build settlers. And we've already built our units. Unit maintenance is something, but I think I'm just going to switch over to settlers right now. Sounds fairly good. Alright. Let's see if we can't kill some stuff in here. Is there a combat penalty associated with this? 5 advantage versus... No, it doesn't show any negative penalty for being on the Oasis, so that's just paranoia from the previous game, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's shoot this. Move in here. Wasn't quite enough to kill it, but we did some damage. Research-wise, what do we want? We picked up this stuff. What does Hanging Gardens require? Must be built next to a river. I'd like to see iron. What tech lets me see iron? Bronze working. I already have that boosted too. Alright, I'm going to tech bronze working. Before I settle my cities, it would be nice to know where the strategic resources are. I'd also like to see horses, but I think I already can, right? Pastures already let me see horses, or maybe you start by seeing horses. Do we see horse resources on the map yet? If we do, I don't know where. Yeah, they do. Okay, horse strategic resource there. Okay, cool. And we completed state workforce, and we're now headed for political philosophy. We get that early government rolling. Sounds really nice. Alright, the barbarians think they can flee. Silly barbarians. We'll shoot you in the back as you run away. Okay. East. How far is my other scout? We're gonna make it west this way. Alright, still. I don't really care if that particular scout dies. Where? I'm like looking right at it and I can't see it. Alright, I think I'm going to spend the turn here so I don't get attacked. We'll pick up the goody hut next turn if we can, maybe the turn after. So we should be getting decent settler production. My biggest concern right now is we're going to shrink down to pop 3 when the settler comes out. We're making 13 faith a turn, which seems pretty strong right now. Okay. Just gotta figure out what we can actually do with faith. We don't know that yet. Maybe clear that camp next turn. No, Barb Horseman. It's pretty bad news for that scout. Wonder how many city-states there are in each game mode. He's standing on my thing. Let's fortify again to heal. I'm a bit worried this barbarian's never going to move or keep attacking me, one or the other. Yeah, look, they're piling out to dogpiling on me now. Alright, cleared the camp. Let's bring the archers back for the other barb spawns. I gotta start thinking about city positions. I think this scout is a goner. It's like 5 barbs in there. There's a barb builder. I want that barb builder. Alright. Are you hills? No, woods and rainforest. How's this guy doing? Not so well. Will he survive this barb in the long run, I wonder? I don't want open borders. That scout died. That scout's dying. Okay, barb spearmen in a camp over to my west. Let's clear that. Settler east. I want to settle this mountain area. Or this... Why did I just get randomly 20 faith? What the hell was that? Walking from here to here gave me 20 faith? What? I don't know what that was. That confused me. Alright, we're about to grow to pop 4 here. How many turns? 3 turns. Alright, I'm going to build that next settler. A bit more scouting. I think this scout needs to run away. I think he's dying.
I wanted to avoid this, you know. But your idea of peace left me no choice.
Oh, you're warring me randomly. Yes.
Til Sirs! Til Halla Odins!
2 wars. For what reason? Just by existing? Alright, well I have 3 archers and a warrior, and I haven't seen a unit from either of you, so I'm not overly concerned about it. But, surprised? Surprised, yes. Concerned, no. One thing I am worried about is this settler potentially getting snatched by something. And I don't want them pillaging any tiles, so... Double war deck. My people aren't lazy and unworthy. People are good people. Very devout people. What that's worth. Alright. Insulted by the AI. Prince AI. Is Prince AI really capable? Should they really be insulting people, Prince AI? We'll see. We'll see. Some experience there. Settler East. Stop giving me settlement stuff and let me just move my unit the fastest way possible. Fortify on that tile. Okay. I want that unit. Oh, it's not a worker. That's not a builder. It's a brute. I thought that was a builder. I just slammed into it thinking I was capturing a unit. Oops. Alright, how are we doing over here? Still healing? Okay, looks good. Anything else? Settler movement. Can fortify. Fortify. Going to pop 4 again. Oh, weak. I didn't pay attention. When the last time I created the settler, it took one of my population points and it took this stone tile away instead of the rice paddy away. You gotta be really careful with that. It doesn't seem very clever when it removes your population points of which ones it takes. Have a promotion available. Land units. Because I'm not planning on city capturing this game, but I might end up having to if they all war me. I mean, I could kill Washington right now. It's probably a pretty good thing to do. Gives me all this land if we do that. It's really something to consider. They warred me too, so I probably don't even get that many diplomatic penalties. Alright, where are we settling this city? Why is this considered a green tile? I thought access to... What does this mean? Fresh water, coastal water. Wait, what? Coastal water is... These aren't coastal water. This is light green. Oh, this is light green. So this is all shades of dark green. So the oasis counts as fresh water in terms of everything else. Banana tiles are very strong. Is this actually a helpful view or not? Grassland hills, woods. Defense modifier 6, appeal breathtaking. Yeah, do we care? So cocoa is not unique, although we haven't improved any. We gotta get a builder out over here in a minute. Bananas are not a luxury. Copper is. And I'm just settling this for 2 faith. I guess I get some faith on the other side of the mountain too. That hill seems about where I want to settle. But we're very short in production if we do that. And I want to work these tiles because these tiles are quite good. The 2 tiles like that. So maybe we don't. Maybe we settle 1 tile east. It's flat land. We get the faith from settling next to it. It's a desert tile. We wouldn't normally be able to work a desert tile. And we're settled on it. So I think we get 1 faith from that. Next to a mountain. It's fairly defensive. Get the growth tile. Have some more growth tiles. You have a stone pretty close. Alright. I'm not sure if that's actually a good city or not. It's tough for me to see the good cities yet. But hopefully we'll figure it out. I'll see how that production fares across the course of this game. I don't want open borders. Perhaps next time, if you stop calling my citizens
I'm
useless.
interested in creating a lasting legacy.
Okay, we just found iron. Let's find it. Where is it on the actual map? And what does it look like? Guy's still healing. Guess my scout could go northeast. Can I toggle off? Yeah, I can. I can't toggle off. I just want to toggle off non-strategic resources. Oh, let's toggle this view. Does this give me any strategic resource views? Strategy view. Iron. Iron's pretty visible in strategy view too. Okay, good to know. So, doesn't look like I have iron anywhere near me. Actually, it looks like there's almost no iron on the map. Might be another reason to kill Teddy over there. Alright. Double mountains over here. So not workable tiles. I mean, the nice part, I suppose, that we're settled so close to workable tiles, but these aren't particularly high yield tiles. 222, 221, I guess. I mean, it's okay. Alright. I kind of want to grow, but I need the production. Alright. What are we building in here? Research-wise, we have bronze working. That was to give us iron to let us know. I'm going to start thinking about killing Teddy over there. So I wouldn't mind getting some experience on horsemen. And I also wouldn't mind getting a battering ram, see what it's like. But we're going to just kill it with archers, so I probably don't even need a battering ram. Alright, let's grab the wheel. We're not quite ready for any of the writing stuff. Alright, how are we doing? Is that flat? That is flats. Alright, production in this city. We get a road too, because we're Rome. Glorious, glorious Rome with our free roads. Awesome. Building another settler in cap. I think a granary in here would be good. We ran into housing issues very early in our expands. They don't have the... they have a freshwater bonus here, though, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's go back this way. That actually was an extra movement point there. Alright, there's our settler. We need to manage these citizens, because it takes away from the better tile. Awesome. Maybe if I didn't lock all the tiles, it would actually place on a better tile, but, you know, let's not get greedy. I could pick up horses, incense, and copper in a very weak coastal city over here, potentially. Like, settle there, here. And these cities are pretty far apart. Much farther than I would settle cities apart. And Crab as well. That's actually 3 amenities in one city. Why is this tile brown? Just haven't scouted it. And I could settle towards Teddy as well. Rice is a bonus resource. Don't have our jade. We gotta get a worker in here. Alright, let's do a couple things. Before I decide exactly where that city's gonna go, let's do a couple things here. Promotion available on this guy. If I am gonna go raise a city, let's go get I kinda just want range combat strength. I wasn't too worried about the district defenses last time. They weren't all that powerful. Can't do that in one turn apparently, so we'll move here. I need to choose production, and here I need a worker or builder very badly. I'd actually like to change my production stuff now, which I can do in a minute, I guess. Archer back this way. go find me tiles. A lot of barbs over here. Alright, how's my other scout doing? Okay, he's healed up enough I might actually be able to go get that goody hut. If it's still there, it should be. Is still there. Should have moved there. The barb might not have attacked me that way. Alright, where is this settler going? We don't have furs, and I would like to get furs. There's incense up there. We have jade. We could get a second jade. There's almost nothing down this river. This river has almost no luxuries whatsoever. Some bonus resources in here, but not amenities. I almost want to settle right towards him. But we're going to get those already. So it really would be just settling for the furs. Because we don't get furs down here. We're going to need one more settler after this too. So maybe we'll go worker settler. I don't like this view. So where do we put the city? Another stone. We could put it right there. It's on a hill, but it's a grassland hill, so we don't actually get any extra production settling that. I think we tested that if you settled on luxuries, we did get the bonus, but that's also not... Where's the actual production tile I could settle on? I don't actually see any. These are all grassland stuff, and grassland only yields 1 production. I don't have to settle it on a hill, I guess. I would like the road between the two cities. That's the fastest way to improve stuff. I think I'm just going to walk it over there and settle it right next to him. Because, seriously, screw him. Worrying me for no reason. Fine, then we forward settle your ass. Okay, builder into a... I want to get to pop 4 again before I build another settler. So I'm probably going to do builder into granary. I could even do granary builder, but I do want to get the mining resource thing going. We don't have any mines, and we're probably not going to get any mines, though. Where the hell are we going to put a mine? Have to find a hill and just put a mine on it for the Eureka bonus. Alright. Okay, can we grab the goody hut? +1 population. That's pretty awesome. And we can promote here, or we could walk away. Let's walk away. A lot of barbs there. We can promote later. +1 population where? Closest city. Too bad it's not capital, or we hadn't got that like a turn earlier. That would have been so good for building more settlers. But still, it's pretty good already. City is actually going to have a little bit of production now, which is awesome. Alright, this guy, I want to scout this area without dying to all the barbs. I mean, they're barb scouts, so they don't attack, but still. Alright. Can I just kill him with these units? Maybe? Oh, I still have a movement point left? No, I don't. Okay. No, scout, no! Okay. Nice. We just hit the first level of government.
Has arrived for a change into a new and
Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art of the next best.
Alright. They can't reach him here. He's 2 tiles out, so we can probably take the promotion. Let's get, can see through jungles and wood. Through woods and jungle. I want spyglass. Alright, cool. It's hard to level these scouts, man. They do not get enough, they do not get very quick experience. Roads upgraded. 1 movement point regardless of terrain now. Okay, cool. So it's based on era. I think we figured that out last game, but it's worth reiterating. Alright, civic, what do we want? Let's actually take a look at our government first. We have a lot of faith. 446 faith. I'm going to be looking forward to founding that religion. Alright, so 20% experience for combat units. All land and melee units gain 4 combat strength. That's pretty solid. 10% bonus on wonder production. Capital receives +1 boost to all yields. I think that wasn't that solid. And all cities with a district receive +1 amenity. and 15% bonus great people points for the Classical Republic. No military bonuses at all, though. So we lose one of our red bonuses, and we're just about to go war somebody. What policies do we have? These aren't all that useful. I'm not really planning on building more units. I think we can take them with what we have. They weren't very good at fighting last time. We could get a production policy towards builders too. I wouldn't mind some builders. It's hard not to just want to go oligarchy though. I mean that's the 4 combat bonus really isn't bad. That's quite a lot of combat strength right now. I mean, archers are what, 20? 25? Alright, let's try Classic Republic. We did oligarchy last time. I like the 15% bonus great people points. And we do have a wildcard policy, so we could throw a military in there if we wanted. Production towards settlers right now. Reduce the cost of building, purchasing a tile. That might not be terrible. We're settling some new cities. Production towards builders. I'm building a builder right now, and I'm probably building another builder afterwards. And I'm building another settler afterwards. That seems still useful to me. +2 influence points per turn towards earning city-state envoys, and your first envoy you send to each city-state counts as 2 envoys. Is this retroactive? I think I'm going to test this to see if this is retroactive or not. Each city-state. Does the one that I've already sent get doubled if I do this? Or it's probably only as long as that policy's in play. No, screw that. Let's take charismatic leader. And what are we doing for wildcard policy? Could either do another one of these, plus put 1 production in all cities. Sounds pretty good, especially when we're founding a city. This is a huge boost for a new city. Alternatively, we could try this. No, let's grab this. I want hammers, get my cities developed. Alright, cool. Let's try it. And let's go choose our civic tree. What do we have? Anything interesting? Could build the Oracle. I am tempted to do that. We have some great people points down here that we can get off of, like a great profit point would be really amazing right now for our yeah, screw that. That's what we're doing. I want great profits right now. Okay. Might be done with settlers by then too. American settler. I wonder if he's settling in place. Well, if so, I'm gonna be able to save myself building my last settler because that's the city I want. All right. Anything else? Probably not. Looks good. All right. Scout here. Barb. Looks like a trireme. It's not called a trireme right now. Okay. Built a builder. Let's cross rivers. Alright, put some more military units over there. Production wise, I want that granary so we can actually grow at a reasonable rate. And I need to improve my amenities, starting with cocoa. I have cocoa and borders over here too, though. Let's bring the worker east. I'm going to need another military unit over here to guard against barbarians, because we have a lot of unsettled terrain down here and just spawns camps nonstop. Alright, end of this turn I think we'll cut the video as well. Let's go there. You can go there. And good spot to cut. Alright, see you in a second.